Mm. Sometimes you got bubbles, man. Sometimes you got bubbles. Been very burpy lately. I don't know why that is. Very burpy. Gassy. This is what happens when you get old. You become a burp machine. So we started up Chronos before the Ashes yesterday. We started up Chronos before the Ashes yesterday, and it's an okay game. It's fine. It's fun. It's slow. Well, you move slow. It's clunky. It's alright. It's alright. It's fun. It's fun. It's weird. It's weird. You started out in like a underground facility and then moved into fantasy world. Weird juxtapositions there. Don't entirely know what's happening. They're doing some sort of experiments with people where these people have kind of like opened up dimensions through sleeping somehow. And then they have these like stones that allow people to like move back and forth between these alternate dimensions. I'm not quite sure how to describe it. Not quite sure how to describe it. It's interesting though. It's definitely interesting. It's fairly simple as far as combat's concerned. You've got a block and kind of a dodge. It's not really much of a dodge. It's barely a sidestep. And then you have like a weapon, whether it's like a axe or a sword. We're using a spear right now. The spear is pretty dope. It's got good range. It's got pretty good range. But yeah, it's just kind of, yeah, it's fine. Everything was actually going okay-ish until we met this like giant shield asshole, and that guy killed me a bunch, and then I figured out a way to fight him, and now they're not too bad. They're just way too tanky. They're just way too they have way too much health. I like take off like a 20th of their health when I hit them, and I feel like I'm like super strong. We have a max weapon. I don't think we're like max strength or whatever you can have, but our attack is pretty high, and it does like a like millimeter of damage on their health bar. I did not like those enemies, but we moved beyond that area. We might be in the final area. I don't really know how much of the game is left. I don't think much should be left. I don't think this game is super long. I was looking at like some of the play times for people's reviews on Steam. I should have just looked at like the like how long to beat kind of thing, but I mean, I take my time in games, and some of the puzzles, there was one puzzle that was not straightforward and we brute forced. I don't know what you were supposed to do with that thing. But yeah. Yeah, what's up, Willie? How you doing? It's cool so far. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how long, but I was gonna say, like, most people's playthroughs, it seemed that was like around 5 or 6 hours, and we're at 9. So people definitely flew through this a lot faster than I did, but most people probably did not play on heroic difficulty. Most people just go easy or normal. It's us few silly individuals that like to go through on hard mode and get our asses kicked. All right, but we're gonna continue off. We got to level 46. Dude, I lost like 10 or 11 lives. We would still be, if I could have figured out earlier a better way to fight the big shield guys. Basically what you want to do is kind of, their shield rush is not really hard to evade, but it can pin you because they come towards you. And if you like dodge awkwardly and get yourself in between like a wall and stuff like that. I died a few times because the big dude just like pinned me against a wall or some element in the environment, and I couldn't move. It happened like 3 or 4 times, and it's just you're dead. You can't do anything. They won't back up. You're just like stuck right there. That really sucked. So that was a few deaths, and then some of them, most of their attacks don't do a lot of damage. But that charging shield bash does like 3/4 of your health. And if you don't get out of the way of that, you're either going to instantly die or take a ton of damage. And they do move slow, so you can kind of like run away from them. But if they charge you down, which is faster than you run, and you don't run that fast, you're also pretty slow. Yeah, it's a goofy thing. I lost quite a few lives to that. So we're at age 49, unfortunately. One away from 50, which we're probably gonna hit. We just found a new area, and I think I only have one heal left right now. Yeah, we just found an additional heal. Which I'm not sure if it's the last one or not. I would guess that it is. But we just found whatever this trippy place is. I am not sure what to make of it. It's weird and wild. Oh god. Do you think Obelisk Head is the boss? Obelisk Head is the boss? We've got to beat Obelisk Head and then a dragon, I think. And then there's something to do back in, I think they called it Ward 15, Ward 16? The facility from the beginning of the game. When we went into the back of the facility, there were 3 beds with 3 dreaming individuals. And 2 of them were already dead, and I killed another one of them. Like, I turned off their computer. It was just like, terminate process, and I was like, sure, why not? What's that gonna... Oh, it killed them. I thought maybe they would wake up. They did not wake up. I was like, I'm gonna save you. I was not the hero. I apparently was the villain. So I murdered one of them. But one of them had like some sort of insignia on their shirt, which looks a lot like this thing here, this door here. This was a symbol on there. Maybe it was a gown. You know, like people have like hospital gowns. The guy had a hospital gown, and we could look at it. I couldn't interact with it with any of the items that we have. So maybe somewhere around in here we'll find something. Yo, enemies I can murder. Wow. This is wild. Just like transforming right in front of your eyes. I like how it's taking like bits and pieces from different parts of the areas. And like bringing them over here. Some of it disappears, but this arch right here came from over there. This is cool. I guess we're gonna like bounce around through these portals. Oh, there we go. It seems, now we're on the other side of that door, right? Yeah. I wonder if we can open it. Alright, so we got a shortcut in case I die. Like, I don't have to walk 5 extra feet. Oh, okay. That guy has what appears to be... Okay. He's a summoner. Dude, he hit me with his belly. And we got him. Okay. That's cool. That's actually cool. They're not tanky or anything. I thought that guy was gonna be rough. I thought we weren't gonna be able to like hurt him from the front. Nope. He went down pretty easily. That's nice. After fighting that like huge enemy, I just am assuming like everything is gonna be an asshole to us. So it looks like we have to modify the key that we have. So we have this, I guess we can interact here. We have this thing right here. But I guess we're gonna have to modify it. I guess it's the symbol on this. That symbol. Interesting. It definitely... There we go. I love the reach of the spear, man. Spear is dope. The only thing we can really upgrade now is our Arcane. I don't know what the Arcane does, but my damage is at 217. Health is at 1140. It takes 2 points to get one of anything. So we're leveling up Arcane now, because why not? Why not? It'll continue to boost my defense anyways, so... We have decent... I have decent damage for sure. And... Oh, look at that. We have decent damage. I think our defense is okay-ish. But it'll continue to go up. I don't really use the shield much for anything. It's good to have as like a little bit of a backup, I guess. But I haven't really been using it. We're not built... For if you went down strength, your block goes up. But we did not go down the strength route. We went down the agility route, which increases our evade. I thought it was going to like increase like how we evade. I think it gives you like maybe better dodge timing if I were to take a stab. Haha. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it builds for them too as they walk. That's really cool. So they're never just gonna like fall right off. That's really neat. Oh shit. Easy peasy. Combat's pretty simple too. It's not... Fuck did that guy go? I don't like the fact that he disappeared. I don't like it when enemies disappear. He's back. He saw me for sure. Oh, yeah, we could go off the ledge. That was a scary enemy, man. Remnant, you can run right off the edge before the stairs load in. Yeah, I don't want to roll off the edge. Definitely seems like we can. I need one more, and then we can max that out. Still not going to be super great. I was working on this, too. Whoops. I was working on the scythe, too. The scythe is pretty cool. Sure. I like the spear. Yo, hell yeah. Give me them levels. Alright. Gonna say, what's this little knucklehead gonna do? Alright, this is just one of the normal ones. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was like a special one or not. Enemies can just randomly appear as well. Want to be mindful. I also want to look out for other paths and stuff that are around, just in case. Arrow? No, it's like this, right? No, arrow A / / That could be something for the mirror. I could draw in my notes, right? That could be for a mirror thing. Back in our hub world, we could go check that out. Do I not have... Okay. Where's drawing? Okay, so it's boop, boop, arrow, and then line, boop, boop. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's perfect, though. Okay, just in case. Just in case. I don't know if that's one that we've used before or not, but that looks like something to me, so I'm jotting it down. Oh. Dude, I got one heal. I got one heal. It wasn't too hard to get over here, but... Oh, man. This definitely looks like boss fight time. Look at this. Do we gotta fight 4 of these guys? What the hell? Were they called the Watcher Knights in Dark Souls 2? Where you had those guys that, like, hopped around with their spears and you fought, like, 4 of them at once? No, they weren't shrimp dudes, by no means. They were bosses.
It's been a while.
Dude, Wild and Willy, thank you so much, man. 30 freaking months? That's insane, man. 30 freaking months is insane. Thank you so much, dude, for sticking around for so long. I really appreciate it. Almost 31? It is almost 31. That's like a whole year. It's like a whole freaking year. That's a pretty long time. Shit, I gotta fight 2 at once. Oh! Gamer's gonna game. Gamer's gonna game. Gamer's gonna game. It's not like that was hard, man. I'm a toot some hornage there, but that wasn't really hard. The simple container feels surprisingly heavy. I think this is what we got, like, our USB stick from in the first place. Either it contains something of significant mass, or the box itself has been constructed of robust, weighty material. No lock or latch of any kind presence presence presents itself to you at first glance. Let's see how many more times I can get that word wrong. This merits a closer look. I think this is what we got our USB stick from, right? And so we're going to attach that to... It's going to be the Labyrinth Rune 2, I guess. This oddly cut gemstone seems to have been designed more for function than form. So I'm going to combine that with Labyrinth Rune. The key gem accepts the bracket gem. The two stones fitting together as cleanly and smoothly as pieces in a jigsaw puzzle. Wow, double Labyrinth Rune. It's like a rainbow. Yet, the result is odd and asymmetrical. Surely this cannot be the completed outcome? Oh. Oh. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Did I watch the Mario stuff? A little, but not really. A little, but not really. A little, but not really. Is that fair? Is that fair to say? A little, but not really. I was not really paying attention to it. It's a game that I'm excited about, so I really don't want to know more about it, if that makes sense. Yeah? Like, I wanna play the game, and I want to get into it, and I want to have a lot of fun, but I want to be like, oh, cool, look at this. I mean, it's Mario, you know? Like, I like, there's a bit of, like, childhood wonderment for me in, like, 2D Mario games. And so, yeah, I'm just excited for more Mario. So, yeah, I didn't really pay much attention to it. I was going to watch it myself. I was actually watching a stream and they're like, all right, let's watch the Nintendo Direct. And I was like, there's a Nintendo Direct. Oh, sweet, dope. And I went to the channel and I was like, oh, it's just for Mario. And so, like, I turned off the thing and I was just like, I'll have it on the side while I do some work. So I didn't really pay attention to it. The person I was watching, though, shitted all over it. Which was fun. They went and did their own, like, analysis. I love it when people, like, try to, like, deep dive into stuff like that right after they watch it. Let's go back and watch it again, and I'll analyze it. Okay. It's always fun seeing people's, like, what they think things are and stuff like that. Are you excited for it, Willie? I think it'll be fun. Based on what I said, yeah, I think the elephants are cool. Why not be an elephant? Mario elephant? Hell yeah, I'm all about Mario elephant. Looks great. I don't know what the Mario elephant can do, but hell yeah, man. I want a Mario elephant. Okay. Boy, that was all really bad. Yeah, I guess we'll heal. We just gotta level up, so... Unfortunate. Yo, I got both of them? Suck it, you turds. Which one were we working at? This one? Okay, I could max level that. We need 6 more standard ones to upgrade that. I guess we could max out the Krell sword. That would give me, what, 70? I kind of want to use the labyrinthine scythe, though. That looks really cool. Oh, I could go back over there, too. I forgot, we had, like, part of the key now. So this is just gonna open up a shortcut, right? Whoa, camera. Camera? So the question is, have I been here? Have cereal been? Cereal has been? Sure. Sure. Why not? Alright, we committed insertion, as we do. And a checkpoint, huh? Whoa! We got Trapezoid Head. It's the new bad guy in Silent Hill. Trapezoid Head. Better watch out. You better watch out. Here comes Trapezoid Head. Oh, they got Pyramid Head Dog, though. That can't be good. We got like a puzzle or something going on here, I guess. Most of what you would call puzzles in this game, I wouldn't have called puzzles. Okay, so maybe we're making pathways to these different color areas. Maybe that's what we're doing. But what I want to do right now is we got like a sort of password here. I want to go check out the mirror room over here, I think. I don't know if it was a password, but you could do stuff with the mirror here. And I wanted to check it out. Because why not check it out when you can? Checking things out is kind of what I do. Alright, so this thing. So this was, I think it was arrow. And then no, it was this. But it was the other way, though. Well, let's see. Because then there was that. Yeah, that was like upside down. Alright, so what if we put that there, and then that there? No. I mean, it was definitely, but it didn't have a line through it. It was the A thing, but I was like, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I didn't think so. Interesting. I guess it wasn't a thing. It looked like a thing to me. I thought we were like getting clever and stuff. I was not getting clever and stuff. I thought we were figuring things out. Like I was using my brain and I was like being smart. But I guess not. Let's go take a look at it again. Let's go take a peeky. A peeky gander. A peek gander. A sneak peek. I just need to find a way back to that, like, arena thing. Over there, right? Whee! I'm scared I'm gonna run off the ledge. I should definitely be more careful. Yeah. But the arrow never points up. The arrow always points down. Same with this. And see, that's the V one. Right? That's the V. It goes that way. But the arrow never points up and to the left. And that never... Well, I guess that one is the same regardless of what side you're on. Depending. I guess that one's the same. But the arrow never points up and to the left. At least I don't think it does. I think it always points down and to the right. And then it's the same thing again. Because the A one has a line through it. Why are y'all humming? The A1 has a line through it. So, I mean, I wrote them down correctly. It's not like I made an erroneous mistake. Oh, we were down there. Oh, okay, cool. It wasn't erroneous. Serial, you're erroneous. True. Yeah, the only other thing there was the arrow thing. I mean, we could try one more time and see if we can... It looks like a thing to me, right? Yeah, it may be absolutely nothing, but I mean, it's the rune symbols that you input at the mirror to travel places. It'd be cool if it like allowed me to travel someplace new. But I don't think we can do anything with the arrow there. It won't point up and to the left. So, see, right, there's the A and then the V. I mean, I could put that there, but then we have the arrow, and that always points that way. There's no up and to the left. It's not like I can change it. And no matter what I do, it'd be incorrect anyways. We tried doing it this way. I mean, that's upside down. Yeah. You can't do it. I tried it both ways, so even if it was mirrored, like you could say, oh, okay, well maybe it's mirrored. It doesn't make a difference. I tried it, you know, both directions. Like that's gonna be there and... yeah, doesn't matter. Okay. Well, I guess it's nothing. I just recognized the runes and I thought to myself, hey man, that's stuff I've seen before. There was a mirror in the other world too, and where the ward section 16, I don't know, where the people are sleeping. There was a mirror in there too, so apparently you can warp into there. I don't know what that'll do for me. I'm guessing this dead ends. We're gonna like build pathways over. But let's see where this goes. If it goes anywhere. Oh! Okay. Sounds of thunder, and it dead ends. So we went nowhere. It was worth seeing what happened here. Alright, so I'm guessing somehow we do shit with this. But look what happened there. It like that looks like up and to the left, right? But it didn't do that. It didn't do any of this. No. I guess it's gonna bring me over there. Maybe? I don't know where that's gonna bring me. Like, the path does not make sense. Okay. I'm assuming we're headed over that way, right? Oh, shit! Well, I'm dead. They utterly beat the ever-living shit out of. We're like so far away from another level too. That guy destroyed me. I didn't even know they were there. Well, we're hitting level 50. Alright. 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 I did pretty good for only having the one heal there. I did okay. Alright, what's our bonus? I love being inside my head. Alright, we're 50 years old. The energy of the dragon has crept into your heart, your mind, and your soul, allowing you to build up even more dragon stone power. Your increased affinity towards the Dragonstone seem to draw shards more readily to you, increasing the chance that enemies will drop them. Nah, I don't care. War Traveler. You've forgotten more about combat than most people will ever know. Your increased vitality makes you a warrior, a survivor. So more vitality, more shard drops, or more Dragonstone power. I mean, that's what we're going towards right now is Arcane, right? I think we should go Arcane. We'll do a lot more damage when we go Arcane mode. When we power up our weapon. I never do it, but we'll do a ton of damage with it. Or I could just take more health. It's like health or damage or get shards. I don't care about the shards. Like, we already have the weapon that we're using maxed out, and if we get other shards, great. If I don't, who cares? We have a maxed weapon. I'm happy. So, I don't need that. I mean, it's cool. Sure, we'll take the extra power. I don't feel like I need a lot more health. What do I know, though? Oh, you turd. I should have used the health. See, look at that. I already got a shard. Increase shards. Okay, there was that butthole that appeared like... It wasn't here. It was the next one. It's this one? Oh, we'll take that. That went my way. I love how, with the sword and stuff, you have, like, no range. So with this weapon, we have, like, a ton of range. Whoa, I got 4 levels? Okay. I didn't realize. Oh, we must have gotten 2 and I never leveled up. Look at that arcane damage go through the roof. Our defense goes up by 2. Really? That's insane. Alright, my defense would normally go up a normal amount there. I could get 2 vitality, or we could get like slightly more strength. Dude, my evade would actually go up. My evade wasn't going up before. We'll take the arcane stuff. Why not? Why the heck not? Okay, you're not gonna get me this time. Okay, they got me. They didn't kill me, though. So... I got that going on. Like, they hit me, but they didn't kill me. So we'll take it. They give a lot of experience. I took... One of the first boosts we took was we could do... I don't remember. It was just like, what do you want? And I was like, more experience. I think that was the best thing that we got. I think it was like more health, more damage, or more experience. And I was like, I can get all that. I can get all that. And so let's just take more experience. And through the experience, we can get more health and more damage. Felt like it was a good decision, but I don't know. Ah, run! Run for freedom! Oh! What the hell? I don't know how to fight them dudes. What I do know is that I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm scared to jump anywhere other than backwards because... Oh, another. Alright, I'll go out there when they turn around and maybe we can jump them. And then we'll deal with that guy. The hell are you going? Don't go over there. No, go away from the guy down there. Huh. I don't want to aggro the dude below. I want to aggro one of you at a time. I did not think they were going to hit me from where they were. Little butt nugget. A little butt nugget. I guess that's the thing we're trying to power up right here, but let's see what's going on over here. There we go. The disturbing, otherworldly energy of the labyrinth emanates from this stone tile in palpable waves. Palpable, you say? You have no doubt that this tile came from the square array of similar tiles you encountered earlier. But what might happen if it's returned to its proper place? I wish they gave you the full description in the little, like, initial description. There's, like, no reason not to. In fact, it's more weird that it's not there. In fact... Okay, so we got that one done. Inventory. Let's see what... Will it replace the blank square? Yep. Okay, so... Those don't line up. I moved the wrong one over. Actually need that one. I don't think I can get up there yet. So let's try to get to that one instead. Somehow. Now that I've like made a mess of everything. Yep, okay. All this has to like get rearranged again, great. Oh, that won't line up. This will, though? I think I need the... God damn it. I think I need the one all the way up here, then. I think I need that. Yeah. Lurk of the Sleeper, indeed. What's up, Fariel? No, I need those two to switch spots too, dang. Okay, now I think we got it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I was able to go to the other one before that. Oh God, it's horrifying. Alright. Stun lock to dead. Yo, a normal one? That's great. How many more do I need for that? 5. About right. You just gonna chill over there? I want buddy coming for my booty. Well, you got my booty. Hey, you got me booties. They're not too bad. The timing of their like warp, I'm just still kind of, I guess, not quite ready for. It's cool that you can only access them in a very certain order. You got to get the other puzzle pieces to like fill it in. I dig that. I dig that. Like each piece is going to allow you to access the next one. It's cool. Respect the process. Just waiting for enemies to like phase in. Okay. Those are the only two. Respect. So I guess we're warping over to the blue one. Alright, so right there. Gonna patiently walk along the ledge here. Oh, that is scary. Imagine if that thing, man, I wouldn't want to fight that. Little poopies would come out. That's cool. Like, what? Did it move its head? No. No, the head didn't move. Right? Right? We've already had giant moving statues. Okay, and then there's the big guy over there who seems to have not yet triggered for some reason. Whatever. I love how he falls onto his back and rolls over. I love that. Oh, these things are freaky. Like these giant statues like crawling around. It's so cool and disturbing. Like what the hell? I love it and equally hate it. Am I just missing levels here? Are we getting 4 points every time now? Now that we're old, I get 4 points. Yeah, we'll take more Arcane. You will not disappear on me. What do we got? Another simple, heavy container. It says the same thing. Okay, we'll combine. Clearly cut to perform some sort of mechanical function. This gemstone was apparently intended to interlock in some fashion with another part, or perhaps parts. So, double labyrinth rune. Once the key gem accepts the second bracket gem, the resulting work of art feels right in your hand. Its weight, its balance, its symmetry. Whatever unnamed artist designed this puzzle, you feel sure that this was his or her intent. Triple labyrinth rune. Love my triple labyrinth rune. So we're not going to get another another piece. I was for sure we were going to find another tile piece. I guess not, so I can solve it? Huh. I didn't think I could access the top one. How would I do that then? Oh. Maybe I have it? If I do that, if I do this piece... and then this piece up top, and then that one... and then... well, what's going to connect down here, though? This? That goes there. If there's not too many that can connect up there, it's this one or... I don't think any of the others can. Alright, well, let's get those two up there. Okay. Then that has to go here. I could put that there. Then this, then that, then that. Okay. We gotta get that thing out of the corner, though. What are we gonna do here? We need to dump that piece all the way down here. Can't go like that. I could move it up there. I could move it up there. I don't need anything in the top right corner. That's a better place for it. How do we want to move this? Maybe as a big group. Whatever I'm doing, it's still wrong here. My brain's hurting right now. I fucked myself up so badly here. Okie dokie, now we can work. So what's the order we need this in? I need that up here. That's the blank space. So that goes there. This goes there. This goes down in the right. And that goes there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's the one that's out of place. We need to get that down in the bottom right corner. I already fucked this. That needs to go down here. Whew. Maybe we didn't have to do it that way. I mean, I clearly needed... Well, maybe we did need that blue one. So I guess you could do either the lower left or the blue one in whatever order you wanted. But to get to that one, you needed the missing piece. I like block sliding puzzles. They hurt my brain sometimes, but they're fun. I'm not going to say that I'm good at them, but I do enjoy them. Oh, just boom, just slumps to the side. All right, this is going to be a perilous long path. I feel like our counterattack is doing some pretty beefy damage, huh? We're like a little over like 3/4 of the way towards another level. Whatever we face next, I'll try to be super mindful about fighting. And there's no way we're going towards the warp point. We have to be going this way. Yeah. Maybe certain tiles we've never been on before, and that's why they activate. So, like, some of these are going to be empty because we've already been on these tiles before. Tiles being the pieces we were shifting around in the sliding puzzle. It's like every tile we're walking on, too. Alright. I'm ready for you. That was unfortunate damage. It's still pretty far out, too. Like one more kill. I guess it depends on what I'm gonna fight next. I'm so scared about something popping out. If it's one of those dashing enemies, I think I'm just gonna have to take the, disappearing. I guess dashing isn't the right word there. Disappearing enemies, I'm gonna have to heal up. Otherwise, I think we might be okay. It's definitely a gamble. All of it's a gamble. Oh, maybe we couldn't open the door here until we got the key part here. It looks like it's going to be a locked door. Alright, doesn't seem like there's anything else here. Cool. As we hobble on over. Okay, well, we'll take the warp back to activate it. It looks like something big is going to be in this room here. Maybe this is a boss. So maybe we should heal before we go in there. It doesn't look like I'm going to get a chance to, like, kill anything. I could go somewhere else and we could fight a couple of things. Maybe we should go do that. Get like little experience so we can get some health back. One of two things: it's a boss or it's a I think we could just go to the one back from here. I died here, right? Could just go here, maybe. I think I died here. We should be able to fight some of those little ones and maybe one of the summoner guys and fingers crossed get a level so we can get full heal back. Oh, that is... I want to fight goat dudes. No, 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 no. Why did that bring me all the way back there? Oh, I'm an idiot, because you can't warp to the same thing that you're coming from. There was only other one in that area. Warp point in that area. Duh. Like, this is weird. Where's this? Oh, right, yeah. Idiot. Yeah, we only need to fight like one more of these guys. We're good. Yeah, this is great. Perfect. They give a ton of experience. Yes, come. Hell yeah. Easy. Now we could go do whatever was going to rip and tear all over me. $30 attribute points into Arcane. I guess it's conceivable I could have put 30 attribute points into strength too. If I die on this stupid disappearing platform ship because of bad collision, I'm gonna be mighty salty. Why are we tripping upstairs? Don't be a klutz. Wrong time to be a klutz, ma'am. Wrong time. Well, I don't have anything new right now that we can use in Ward 16. Like I said, there was that guy's shirt, like his, well, not his shirt, but I guess his gown, hospital gown, that had that design on it, that labyrinthine design on it. I'm guessing there's something we do with it, but I don't quite know. Alright, it was the far one, right? Alright, well, we got full health. So, whatever crap we're gonna deal with in here, we're at least you know, prepared-ish for it. My damage is 217 and my arcane damage is 198. It seems balanced-ish. Ha! Okay. Waited not long enough there. It's at half health. It's kind of cool. I can't, it won't let me lock on. Alright, that was rough. That was rough. I'm ready for it, though. We're at half health. Maybe because I killed the dreamer person that it takes off after health. Okay. Okay. I didn't know what to do there when it disappeared. I assumed it was going to disappear and hit me. So, we do have time to heal in between the phases. There's a lot of time in between the attacks there. I think we got this. It shouldn't be too bad. 1 or 2 deaths to a boss isn't terrible. Is it just the time thing? Yep. That really sucks. Okay. Easy baby game. Okay, second try, not bad. We only had to do half of it.
You have done it. You have fulfilled the role you were destined to play from birth. You have slain the guardian of the labyrinth, the beast of the other world.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, easy.
Lesser warriors have watched helpless as their sanity slipped away in the labyrinth's clutches. But you You have taken the Guardian's life in your hands and crushed it to pieces.
Is this the dragon? Maybe this is the dragon.
Go now, little warrior. Go and face the dragon. Tremble before his dreadful strength. Lower your eyes under the weight of his baleful stare.
I don't know which one of the pillars he broke. I didn't see it. I only saw two.
Now that all the obstacles have been removed, the dragon awaits.
Okay. Cool, but what? Dragon's probably gonna kick my ass. There was still stuff here I wasn't quite able to do at this facility. Maybe we could go kill a couple more enemies before we go fight the dragon too. So we've got this observation room right here, and there was like some nerd inside here who is back. Knows C pie. So you could warp into there, I guess, if you don't find the key card. I really want to fight that guy. He'll probably kill me. So, there's that. Then down over here... I mean, there's that big-ass thing, but there's this thing. Restricted area only. And see, it's missing a panel. I don't know where we get that from. I feel like I've been pretty thorough with the game. Maybe we just can't do it yet? I thought maybe we'd pop this thing off and put it on over there. It doesn't seem like that's what you do. Was it nose C pie? Then there were all these, like, dead nerds over here. This was the fool we killed. And it gave that boss, I guess, half health. Beep. And then... this one over here, there's like their shirt. I don't know what we're interacting with here, but apparently you can do something. Maybe we'll get it after the dragon. Maybe it's not done yet. I'm just assuming it's done. But there weren't any, like, items or anything else lying around here. Like a key reader or anything like that. Key card reader. Which apparently we need another of. Yeah, and you can't interact with this one. So, maybe it's not what I think, you know? Maybe it's not, You do something with them, but maybe it's not what I think. Like, the focus looked like it was on the chest there with the insignia, but maybe that's not it at all. There's also this big asshole. I don't think that there was anything in here that we could, like, gather. I guess that's just alternate way. No sea pot. Go through it. I wonder how much experience that gave me. Yeah. We're pretty far off. If we could fight some of them little dudes, we'd be okay. Nose. C. Hi. You know, it kind of reminds me a bit of, what? Kind of reminds me a bit of, what was it, what's the show on Netflix with the kids in the underside? Upside Down. Stranger Things. It kind of reminds me of Stranger Things in some way. Like, here we are going to, like, another dimension with a bunch of, like, crap that's trying to kill us. It's got some vibes. But... yeah, maybe there's nothing we can do here yet. Yeah, maybe... I don't know. I don't know what else we would do. There's no, like, extra key reader or anything like that lying around. We scoured this place. So it's gotta be, you know, somewhere else. Maybe I should just heal. Not take the risk. Alright, let's go see what, fighting this dragon's all about. Like, if you could, like, get to this facility and then see, like, a key reader hanging off and, oh, okay, we could just pry that off. I don't think there was anything like that ever. Guess I can look around a little better. I didn't think I was, like, necessarily looking for a key reader before. You can go back down and look. Like, the facility still has questions, and I want my answers. I've got questions. It's so mysterious. I don't remember what was at the beginning, so we might as well look. There we go, get a little light from my weapon here. It's nice that it does that. Oh. You could have done that before. Motion detector didn't work well. You probably didn't expect me to come back over here. We just appeared on the beach. I don't think we took the whoa, I don't think we took the boat. The boat. Alright, yeah, there was nothing over here. Worth a guess. Okay, well, let's go jump down the hole, because I don't know what else we're gonna do. There's gotta be more to it, though. There's gotta be more to it. I was just thinking, you know, they told us go kill the dragon, it's the last thing. Sometimes games don't tell you, you know, you're gonna win. And I want to know. I want to know. Alright, well. It is what it is, right? Let's go fight a couple of enemies to get the rest of that experience there for the next level. Since we've got a full, what do you call it? Full health. Yeah, I mean, it's less than 4,000. There should be a couple of easy enemies we can take out. I think. Yeah, what do they give? Like 1,000 experience for each one of them? Yeah, we'll need to fight like 3 more enemies and we'll be good. Makes me kind of nervous fighting close to the edge. Yeah, 1 more enemy and we're done here. Whatever you got for me, game. Whatever you got. And immediately hit. You turd. Well... Dude, if I took damage there when we were warping, it would have been rough. Those guys seemingly summon infinite, like, crawly dudes. So I guess potentially you could just run away from the summoner guy and fight his summons infinitely. I don't know if you get experience from fighting them, though. Good enough. They don't hit very hard. I'm telling you. Hey, look, is that little knucklehead? He tried to hurt me. Oh! I did not know that there was just... You could walk over here. The more I know! Nope, nope, not here. Wrong place, wrong place. It's the one, like the second or third gate. Third gate? I think it's the third. Yeah, it wasn't here. We gotta go back to the tree. Yeah, this one. We gotta go back. Way back. Back into time. We got it. Alright, let's go. Whatever happens, happens, right? We got this. I'm probably gonna die 30 times, but we got this. Maybe it's a whole new area. Whee! It'd be cool if there was like a brand new area we got to go through. You did the labyrinth and then this. Or we could just dump right into the boss fight. Whoa. Okay. Well, it's a checkpoint. Oh, maybe we're in the facility again. Oh, I don't like that noise. That guy is huge. Oh, and this butthole. Crap. Maybe we'll get another heal. Maybe we'll find another heal. That's cool, though. I'm gonna creep in here. Real slow like. I don't know what the hell that thing is. I don't want to play with it. I have so many. We just need... No, don't put it on. I need one more regular dragon stone. I need one more. And then I don't know what we can do. I have 12. We need 16 of those to raise the other one up, though. I need 16 to get the scythe up. If I want to use the scythe or mess around with it, I guess. Well, that's cool. I didn't know it was gonna, like, bring us back to the facility. That's really cool. I dig that. Plain and utilitarian, no one would mistake this box as anything but a simple container. Go on. It does, however, seem to be very sturdily constructed, implying that its contents are valuable, or fragile, or both. Perfectly clear as the most flawless ruby, this lens was clearly designed to be peered through. And yet, casting your gaze through its crimson glass makes you think that it might have been designed to observe a very specific type of subject matter. Alright, well, we definitely needed to go in there. The clock stopped at... That's not how clocks work, man. Is it 9:35 or 10:35? 36 in 16 seconds. There's definitely something frightening on the other side of this door that I can't open. That we growled at, as you do. Arrgh! I hate that door. Alright, well, we got our lens. Alright, I guess we gotta go fight big nerd guy. Oh, God. How bad is that gonna go? I don't know where I am. Fuel! None of that's fuel. There's a Jenny. I walked right by that door. God, that guy is fucking huge. I didn't like that at all. We won, but I did not like that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm guessing we use the lens here. Okay, I'ma still... Maybe we put multiple lenses on? I bet you that's it. I bet you we put, like, multiple lenses on, and then we get, like, 3 different ones, and then we gotta put a combination into the mirror. I bet you that's it. Alright, we'll hold off here. I was gonna draw it, but... I see the one that's got the 2 slashes in it, the 2 lines in it. Ooh. Okay, this could be a little scary. I wonder if I can lure that guy over here. Hey, man. Hey. Hey. Yep. Yep, wanna come, like, over here or something? I can't see. Okay. All these nerds have been sleeping the whole time, so that's good. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we put them in here. Let's take a look at the symbols then. Probably don't have to jot them down. Weird L, barbell, left arrow, F, backwards F, upwards F, barbell, left arrow, backwards F, upwards F, barbell, arrow, backwards F, upwards F, barbell, arrow, Left F. Okay. I got this. I'm a genius. Okay. Got it. This one's barbell. I see the arrow. It's weird that you have to hit the A button. Barbell. Like cycling through my powers here. Right, the arrow was the last one. Okay. Who knows what this is gonna do? Something, sexy. It's a T. So somehow this facility may be like merged with like the alternate dimensions that they opened up. Like when two become one. Right, that wasn't too bad. I thought we were gonna like get like a combination of lenses and it was gonna like light up all the runes and then we were gonna go back to a mirror and use that and warp somewhere else. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Kicked your ass. There's two of them in there. Okay. Didn't drop anything. That's for our fuel then, huh? This sturdy, flat-sided container was made to stand the test of time. Probably not. It holds only dust and empty air now, but you have no doubt that if it would have even it wouldn't even have the tiniest leak. Okay. I have a leak. Leaks are delicious. Well, these guys are dead. Like, these are people. How long have they been dead for? They gotta be fresh, right? Because they haven't turned into, you know, human goop. And they have flesh on them. Still. I was not dancing on them much. I was definitely dancing on them a lot. They had it coming. Let's try the purple one. Right? This one? Well, I don't know if that's blue and then that's purple, maybe? That one's supposed to, like, give me health back. If I use it. Yep, that went terrible. Yo, hell yeah. Okay, well, back to fire. Yeah, Arcane is definitely taken over as like our big damage. That's our like flaming weapon thing. My level has surpassed my age. Our damage is at 217 and my arcane's at 222, so that counter is really what does our big damage. I don't want to be caught unawares by... Oh, shit. It does give you a good portion of health back, too. Holy crap. I'd say that was worth it. It does give you a good portion of health back. That's good value. That's good value. Normally, like, those things, they give you, like, this tiny portion of health back, and you're like, lifesteal is terrible. That was good. That was good. Great. Another big guy. Hey, big guy. Oh. And a little knucklehead. Alright, if I can lure one of these guys out, we'll be fine. Okay, that could have gone worse. We have so many of those, and I just need one. I just need one regular drop. We should go back to, like, the regular world and fight some of those weak nerds. See if they'll drop one. Okay, so we need our jerry can here. Get lucky on some scrubs. Dude, this shit is heavy. 3 gallons is not light. I don't know how much that thing holds, like maybe 2. Not light though. How much experience we got? Yeah. Like 5 G's away. Yeah, it was over here, right? Back here and then on the right. That ain't gonna work. That ain't, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That is definitely not how you would fill that up. Like, she put it up at an angle, and like all that gas at the bottom, none of that would have gone in there. I don't know how you would fill that up without like a hose or a funnel. No idea how you would do that. Let's try to go get one stone from these guys, because these guys are dropping all of the like cool rocks and stuff. But let's try to go get one. I'm too far out from a level. We need like thousands and thousands for a level. But the stones drop commonly enough, I think. These little poop heads. We just need a drop. Maybe we'll get lucky. I was hoping that we'd find another heal, but maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. Oh god, the shotgun dudes. Yeah, I don't like you. Ho ho ho. I don't know how much damage they would do now. Beginning of the game, they did a lot. I want to get shot, though. I just need one rock! One rock! Life is good. Bam. Bam. Oh, I don't need 16 for that. I just need 5. Look at all of that. So that's... $217? And that's 190. Yeah. Damn it! I did not mean to hit that button. That wasn't the attack. Well, I was gonna try and steal some enemy life. But I guess I'm not gonna do that now. Ow. Now I got hurt. Now I'm sad. Well, we've got like 3 max weapons now. That's pretty cool. Alright. One more dead enemy, which is right up here. And then we could go back into the facility, and I guess whatever we come across, I'll just try to lifesteal on. No. You will not hit me. Alright. I think the crystal is just right over here. Alright, yeah, I'm not using the scythe. The scythe is cool, but I am so used to using the spear. Like, that range is just, it's too good. It's too good. It's there? Weird. I guess because it's the second warp point in the facility. I wouldn't have expected it like that. So maybe in here we're gonna find the key card panel, and then we'll install that and we'll be able to get into like the next point of the facility, I guess. That's what's gonna happen there. I mean, there potentially could be a... Because of how this world kind of like melds, you know, interdimensional stuff, maybe it's possible that there's a... Oh, great. It's a big boy. I mean, I guess it's possible. Oh, I see him hiding over there. I like lure one of them in. Yo, I'll fucking take it. Let's go. Hell yeah, big perps. Dude, that branch kept getting, or that vine kept getting in my way, man. Okay. Yeah, that like shard gatherer item I feel like would have been largely worthless. And get more shards for what? All the weapons so we can level up all the weapons? Ward 17. Okay. Maybe we can shut down the patient dreaming about the dragon, huh? These guys don't seem too bad. I don't know, though. I haven't been hit by an arrow of theirs, but they're not too powerful. Locked, maybe? No. There was another path. There was another path. I'm clicking. I'm thinking that there's gonna be something hiding. I'm like, oh, lock on, lock on, lock on. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I don't want to go that way. So, we probably have to do something with these things, right? No. I just saw the lights there and I thought maybe we did something. Weird. Alright, so just shortcut. So I never needed a panel there? Maybe that closes? I really thought that we were gonna... key card panel there. That's really strange. Okay, so this way then, huh? Good and dark. Always using the camera to see around corners. It's a smart decision. So things don't jump out at you and commence insertion. Oh, there is another patient here. It's dragon time.
How little you grasp, you and the rest of your tiny species. You are mayflies, amoebas, flickering into some semblance of life and dying before your first breath grows cold.
Don't laugh at me, I laugh at you. Ha 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 ha.
How could you comprehend the infinite mind of one such as I? How could you understand the plans of a being that has witnessed the rise and fall of civilization after civilization?
I don't know, sir. Or ma'am, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I'm here to say hi.
Your world stone, your dreamers. You cannot even claim credit for those. They were my words your people followed. My instructions for bridging one world to the next.
We manipulated everything. Dope. Smarty pants. I wonder how he initially, like, got contact with the other dimension. What did he call it? Worlds? The other world? Like, our world? Like, how did the dragon, like, make the contact in the first place?
Now those who opposed my supremacy lie dead. Dead by your hand, little warrior. And my jailers are gone. The only obstacle in my way is you.
True that. Instantly dead. That went terrible. Dude, we're gonna be level 6. We're gonna be age 60 by the end of this. Maybe even 70. My damage was at 222 for a while until I unequipped my spear. I wonder why that was. Maybe it was a glitch or something. Okay, so there's 2 enemies in the way before we can get down to the facility here. Okay. Dodging wasn't working there, it was just coming in too quick. If we can find one simple enemy. Not enough. There was the guy all the way back at the beginning. Those guys are awkward. That is a big stone. I couldn't dodge any of his shit. That was hard to predict. Maybe I should be a lot more patient. the guy over here. Alright, there we go. Full health. Drop anything? No? Okay. But we have full health. Just have to run all the way back. So, the big dudes, not too bad. God damn. Those guys definitely hit me quite a bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, dragon's gonna destroy me, huh? Well, that's cool. I wasn't sure how, like, the facility thing was going to work. And we found our way around, and you didn't have to do anything with it, which was a little weird, but at the same time, I got it. And I don't think that there's any way to turn off the computer in here. I don't think that there is a computer in here to actually turn off. Yeah, I think you could just inspect the patient here. I think that's the computer terminal over there, under all those vines or roots or branches or whatever. Alright, Breathy McBreatherton, let's do it. We're just going into the fight? Okay. I don't know how we're gonna fight this thing. Okay. Oh, we are gonna be here a while. This is tough. That fire, we just have to, I think, run away from. Yeah, this is gonna kick my ass for a while. He does a double bite, which I'm not quite sure how to deal with. $57. We are definitely hitting 60. There's no way I'm beating it before then. And who knows what happens in, like, his final phase. Who knows what happens in that? It always gets harder. I could die for 23 more times before we hit 80. Dang it. Well, we'll just take a heal, I guess. Yeah, we're nowhere near getting a level, so I guess we take a heal. So that was 2 enemies, and we got around, like, 2,000 experience for the 2 of them. Yeah. Okay. Let's go get our ass kicked for the 3rd time. I mean, maybe if I can, like, stay to the side of the dragon, that might work. We could try that. I don't know if he has any tail attacks. Big creatures tend to have tail attacks, but who knows? Oh, shit. What do you do about that? Well, we made it to phase 2. He's got a new pound attack. Yikes. We're totally hitting age 60. I mean, there's no way I'm not. Oh, I'm 54? Oh, I thought I was way older than that. Oh. Oh, okay. We could die a couple more times before we get to 60. We could die 7 more times. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. We could die 6 more times. That's great! I love 6. I don't know if he can get through the door or not. I did it again. Okay, terrible. We're just gonna take a... Thought I had backstepped there, I guess not. So I guess the only time that we can heal is in between phases. And that's when you have like an opportunity to get a heal on. Any other time is, I guess we just have to use our power here. Super helpful power. We're never beating this guy, man. We're never beating this guy. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try skating around to the side. He's got weird tentacles on him. Maybe he's not actually a dragon, that's just the form that it takes. It's called the Dreamer. Dude, he's tough. I'm having a hard time timing the dodges. I'm hitting them a little late, for sure. I need to be quicker. I'm waiting just a little too long. But I think that's what I want to do. If I can stay, like, towards its... Oh, when you die, all of your juice goes away. I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I wonder if we start moving, like, even worse the older we get. Okay. I don't know what kind of range you got, man. That's so shitty. And I'm gonna heal. I don't really have a choice here. Well... What's up, Sean? How you doing, homie? Oh, I meant to heal. Oh, okay, well, whatever. We're just gonna die anyways. I'm gonna play this as defensive as I... Well, as defensive as I can. I didn't want to be in front of him. Okay, he was over there, but I don't know if that's where he's gonna stay. Bro, how can he turn like that, man? That's so devious. I can't turn that fast. Maybe I have to turn my lock-on off. You're good? This has just been one stressful week. I understand, man, but the week's almost over. Hopefully the stress abates for you. Yeah, maybe that's what we need to do. I mean, I definitely... When we lock on, we move slower. Maybe I just need to unlock there. Maybe I just need to fight the whole fight not locked on. Maybe that's our goal here. I'm at 56. Doesn't look like any of my stats are going down. I mean, you're not terrible at 56. Dude, if we make it all the way to 80, I'm gonna be sad. This is a tough boss, though. No question. I disagree. Okay. I can't fucking see. Dude, I was about to say, you better not kill me. Oh my god, man. I did so bad against them. Oh my god. You think you'll buy Armored Core 6 tomorrow? Nice. I hope you have fun with Armored Core 6. I've heard good things about it. It looks to be a lot of fun. Damn it, man. Just a scrub enemy that I shouldn't die to got me. I fought that dude so bad. So bad. Got a little greedy at the end, too. I was one more hit and shouldn't have taken the opportunity. Should have backed away. Starfield came out today. Starfield comes out tomorrow. Or, I guess at midnight. So maybe it's out already. At least I think it came out on the 1st, right? So it would be today, depending on, you know, what part of the world you're in. What the hell? Why? That's just trash. I really don't like what the hell the camera's doing here. Some people had early access, some people get early access to it. Very true. A little bit of patience goes a long way. Damn it, man. Absolutely destroyed there. The tight corridors in the camera, there's rarely ever a game that when you're in a tight corridor fighting with a, you know, lock on and the camera's like moving around to like help you out, it almost never works well. It almost never works well. It's almost always abysmal. This game is no exception. Like, if I set the camera up, maybe it shouldn't move. Maybe if the camera's just, like... I don't know. Like, sometimes auto-adjusting's helpful, sometimes it isn't. It's auto-adjusting here. I can't... He's catching me with the tail end of it. Like, my hitbox, I guess, is still active, or we're not getting, like, the dodge there. So I'm getting, like, the tail end of his attack there. Maybe I need to dodge right rather than dodge left. Because he's still able to get me there, so maybe I dodge right. Even though I'm moving left, maybe I dodge right there. Starfield seems fine. I've already heard that it's buggy. I already heard that people are experiencing bugs. I read a little blurb on it. People are already finding stuff. It's a big open world game. I mean, that stuff is just... that's par for the course. It's just funny that, you know, Bethesda says our most polished game yet. And the first thing you see is people are finding bugs. I mean, of course you're gonna find bugs. It's a big open world game. I mean, you can't bug test for like every single person's setup, so things are gonna happen. Things are gonna happen. I wonder how it's gonna run on console. I guess it's Xbox, it's not really consoles. I was gonna say consoles. I don't think it's coming out to the PlayStation 4, is it? Or 5. Which is really a shame. Because there might have been at one point that Bethesda was developing it for, like, everything. And then all of a sudden, you know, Microsoft buys you out and goes, nah, it's just going to Xbox. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, remember to dodge right instead of left. Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't know where he is. Yep, assumed he ran away. Cool. That's frightening. Dude! No, why didn't you stumble? Oh, we were doing good there. Oh, why didn't he go back? I was fully anticipating. I was not anticipating that second hand there. I was really anticipating him going down and then me being able to heal there. If we were able to heal, maybe we would have been able to do it. That was good, though. Yep, dodge back towards him. Try to stay on his backside. Oh, we'll get a level here, too. Try to stay on his backside. What are we at? What? Am I, like, at 58 now? We're totally making it to 60. We're totally making it to 60. 59 maybe? 59. Well, maybe we can beat it before 60. You fool. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what I was doing there. More arcane damage. We really do a lot of damage with arcane. We really do. That counter does huge damage. Dude, how are you... Not happy about that. Okay, well, I guess we only need 3 heals. I mean, we have to get through the first phase without taking too much damage. We can build up my meter to, like, heal if I need that. Like, it's an emergency heal. I have that in my back pocket. It takes a while to build it back up in fight. I think we're hitting level 60. I definitely think we are. Bullshit. Bullshit! Oh, God! Oh, fudge. That was not going well. That was not going well. Well, we hit 60. Damn, I did terrible there. Terrible. Crap. Mage's Fury. The flows and ebbs of the dragon's magic are yours to command, channeling your mighty wrath against your foes as your arcane damage spirals ever upward. Mage's Defiance. You bend the forces of the dragon's might to your will, your arcane defense increases as mystical attacks part before you, like the sea before a warship's prow. Muscle memory. Decades of attacking and evading have saturated the fibers of your muscles, granting you a spry, unparalleled agility. I mean, the Arcane is, like, our big damage dealer now. Maybe we should take that. Unparalleled agility, huh? The Mage's Defense, I guess I don't really care. Agility? Like, better dodging? Or... I'm gonna take the agility. It's probably terrible, but... Did it give me, like, 10 levels in agility? That's stupid. I shouldn't have taken that. I should have taken the arcane damage. That's what it did. It gave me, like, 10 levels in agility. I wish I knew. 10 levels in agility. I would have said no. That's not unparalleled. That's a big nothing burger. I'm sorry. Okay, that was... I just can't see. That's a hard place to fight. The lock on does not like get in a good position for you. Yeah, we'll take our heal out here. At least I can afford it, you know. All right, let's hope we can at least get past his first phase, unlike an idiot. Dude. I can't see him fucking attacking. It didn't let me dodge there? He's not acting in the way he was before. He's doing those big slaps. Before he was like biting backwards. I was still dodging it though. I'm doing terrible at getting out of the way of these, man. Yikes. Yeah. Damn it, man. We had him into his final phase, and I just had to make, like, one stupid mistake. At least we would have been able to get into it. And see what it was about. I don't know what to do now. I'm, like, struggling with these guys now. We're regressing. We're in regression mode. It's like, if he blocks, it's wait half a second and then dodge. Because if you go too early, I don't dodge back far enough, and he hits me with whatever the edge of his attack is there. Okay. I mean, it's move left until you have to move back around on this guy. I mean, I think that's my strategy here. It was working before. We'll get it to work again. Okay. Fuck you. Where was I gonna go? Oh my god, that melted me. Well, that sucked. I was trying to avoid his, you know, his slam attack. I don't know where he's landing there. Man, that was really bad. I haven't noticed us controlling any worse. I thought, like, maybe when we got older, we'd control worse. We don't seem to. I've died a lot here. We've almost died 10 times to the boss. We've had one okay run. One okay run. Maybe he doesn't break in, the fourth health portion of the bar. The fourth quarter. Maybe he doesn't break. Maybe he doesn't go flying away. Maybe he just sticks around. Well, I think I dislike fighting these guys more. I think I dislike fighting those guys more. I don't know where that big ground pound attack comes from. I don't know where that comes from. Like, I'm not hitting right trigger, so I don't know what... I don't know why she does that. I don't know how to do it. It only happens, like, after we kill an enemy. Maybe it's supposed to be, like, rah, kind of thing. I don't know why she does that. I can see us getting to 70. We're 62 right now. We could die 8 more times. 9 more times. We totally could. Okay, I just kind of... Oh! Dude, that is a really unfortunate hitbox. I'm gonna take our heal here. Did not go well. No! Dude! Oh, that just sucks. If you get hit by that first one, you're almost guaranteed to get hit by the second because it stuns you. I can't do anything after that. Like, I'm like falling backwards so I can't recover. Dang it. Well, we made it into, you know, the second quarter of his health bar. I was dodging forward to see if that would help. I really don't know how to get away from that ground attack, especially if the wall's right behind me. I'm almost guaranteed to get hit by that. I'm not... Maybe I gotta wait, like, slightly longer for him to hit the ground. I don't know when the, I don't know when the hitbox for that attack appears. Every time, man. Shit. What am I doing, man? I'm gonna take damage to this dude too. Maybe we'll have to go kill the arrow guy. Yeah, let's see how much we got here. Nah, I don't think killing the arrow guy is gonna help, you know. I guess we're just going into the fight. I got destroyed, man. One of the attacks, I thought he was doing the overhead thing, and instead he was doing the side thing. Usually good at recognizing that. Hopefully this doesn't go terrible. I can make it through this without using a heal. I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it. Okay. I dodged right into it. Okay. We were still healing. No! Oh man, that's tough. I needed to avoid some of those hits. We almost had them. We almost had them. $64. We'll probably get a level here so we can increase our arcane damage again. Dang it, man. I was really hoping we could get it in our 50s. Whew. This dude's tough. This dude is tough. I think I've gotten a little bit better at recognizing some of the attacks, though. Let's just do better with this crap bucket. Oh my goodness, am I gonna die to him? I can safely avoid this guy and then go fight the archer. Ack, hello, welcome. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Alright, this should maybe give me a level here. Oh no. Alright, well let's fight him. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm dying to what I'm guessing is the final boss here. If I take any damage here, we'll just get to fuck you. We'll just it's still like a hesitation. We'll get our health back, so that's cool. Been in the final phase a couple of times. The last try we actually got real close to killing the final boss, but his final phase is really difficult. really difficult. He's a big bully. He's a big bully. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that the final boss is a big bully? I have never played any of the Remnant games. Nope. 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 Unfamiliar. I played the Darksiders game, which is why we're playing this. Which obviously it has nothing to do with, but it's done by Gunpoint, who did the Darksiders games, so okay. Oh, wow. What's up, Don? How you doing, homie? There's a dragon in From Ashes. From the Ashes. I don't know where he is. I can tell you he's a big butthole. I have no idea when I'm supposed to dodge there. Alright. Well, I got my health back, so... Okay. I have no idea when to dodge. Fuck, man. I have no idea how to get away from that big ground pound attack. I just don't know when to move. Like, he turns so fast and tracks you way faster than you can move. I'm not quite sure what the timing of that is. That one's rough. I've got, like, just about everything else down. I dodged to the wrong side that time. I dodged to the right when I should have dodged to the left. I know better than that. You have to dodge towards the attack so you get hit. Dude, we got old lady hair now. Oh, no. We got our ponytail back. We went from having a ponytail to having, like, a bob back to having a ponytail. Oh, man, we're getting our asses kicked hard. We joined AARP. Wait, when do you join AARP? Is it 55 or 65? We're 65. I can't see. Camera. Alright, I can't do it that way. That is just... That is impossible to see. That was just impossible to see. I know Remnant. I know you fight with guns in that game. I've just never played it. There we go. No, well, yeah, you can use your shield to parry, but we're not built to do that. And I mean, I can't parry the dragon. So we dodge. You can block. So in the game, you get your choice of four different attributes. You could do strength, agility, arcane, vitality, and at the beginning of the game, you choose between agility and strength. And I chose to go with agility. I was like, okay, we'll totally dodge out of the way. I don't like blocking anyway, so we'll do dodging. The dodging is questionable. Dodging is questionable. I don't know how good blocking is compared to it, but yes, you do have this parry thing. But I'm not really... I mean, I guess I could still parry, but I have not really tried to parry much of anything. I've mainly focused on dodging because that's what our build is supposed to be doing. So yeah, we do have a shield. I can block, but I mean, honestly, I am not too concerned about blocking. I'm mainly focusing on dodging out of the way because that's what we're built for, you know? Why did you do that? Alright. I'm still gonna heal here. That was bad. And we take our heal. Just never be in front of them. Just never be in front of them. Dude, that hand. I dodged too early. Yo! Oh! Easy baby game. Easy baby game.
To your world had grown old and feeble, but now, thanks to your primitive savagery, that link shall be restored.
What? What was that purple flame? Alright, so you have a couple of additional abilities. You get these dragon stones, and they give you like a handful of abilities. We had one for fire that increased our attack and speed. We had one that was green that increased our defense. We had a blue one that gave me lightning. I'm not sure if that was just attack speed or not. And then I think it increased arcane damage. And then the purple one that we have on allows me to regen some health. So basically there's 3 meters at the top. You got your health meter, your stamina meter. Your stamina meter only depletes when you run. And then you have a meter below that. It's a blue meter, I believe. And every time you attack, you dodge, you counter, it slowly builds up. I think when you kill enemies, it goes up too. So it slowly builds up, and once it gets to its full, you activate it, and then you get your like extra powers, like I said. And I had the purple one on, and since we were a little low on health there, I was just like, stab for victory, and we got health. And dude, I think it also increases damage when you activate it too. I think all of them increase damage to an extent. And they turn up your arcane damage as well. So you have 2 damage styles. You've got your melee damage and your like magic damage. So yeah, we did some good damage there. We did some good damage. We kicked his butt there. I was hoping I could save that till the end, because I was gonna activate it and I was just gonna go stab, 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 and it worked out. It took a lot more tries than I would have wished. I think we took like 12 or 13 tries. So there's also a mechanic where every time you age, you get older, and it affects like what stats you can upgrade. So the closer you get to like older age, like middle age, you start out and your arcane stat takes like 3 skill points to level up. Every time you level up, you get 2 skill points. and everything else, vitality, strength, and agility, all take 1. So I dumped everything into agility and vitality. And then as we started to get into our 40s, then I was just like, oh, it's coming down in price for Arcane. So I started dumping everything into Arcane. And Arcane does a lot of damage. Arcane does a lot of damage. It's really helpful. It's the game's way of being like, you suck, here's more damage.
And with my captors dead, you are rendered the doorway. Thanks to you, the dragon shall be unbound.
Oh no! We helped him. Hey, I was told to do it though. What? That's what scientists look like? Oh, I don't want to go to the doctors again. It's true doctor form. That's what they learn in med school. Chronos Systems, copyright 1965. System reboot initiated. Complete. Sensor array. Operational vitals. They did not have computers like this in the 60s. Nominal HMD initializing. Okay. Establishing uplink. Uplink okay. What's HMD? Hot metal dicks. Oh, I don't want those. It's like we're just going back to the menu. It's a mixed bag. The game looks nice. I like the fact that Gunfire kind of took their art style from the Darksiders games. Like the character models and stuff look a lot like Darksiders stuff. So do the enemies. They look very Darksidery. I don't really know much about Remnant, so I'm not sure how like the enemies and stuff look, but the enemies remind me a lot of Darksiders. You can see the Darksider influence on this game. And maybe they used the same engine for Darksiders 3. Now, this was originally a VR game that they then turned into a third-person, you know, hack and slash Souls-like kind of game. It definitely controls clunky. There's no question about it. Your dodge is not super satisfying. I mean, the game's somewhat responsive with the controls. Sometimes it's not. It's sluggish. It's very sluggish. Everything feels like you're moving through molasses. Like, your character moves insanely slow. Your attacks come out really slow. Everything just feels super slow. And maybe that's because the game was designed around VR. Maybe it's better that way in that aspect, but the game is not super snappy. It's very slow. It is fun, though. We played on Heroic. I don't think it was, like, insanely difficult. There were only a handful of things that really gave me, like, cause for pause. At first, the beginning of the game was really just kind of getting used to the controls and the dodge mechanics and the blocking and stuff like that. And once we got stuff under our belt, I mean, I went through like 3/4 of the game and we had only died maybe like 20 some times. And then I got to, I guess, the area before the last, the second half of the castle. Then we met those big shield enemies, and those guys sucked until I figured out like a good way to fight them. I think I died like 10 times to those guys. They absolutely destroyed me. I mean, Their standard attacks didn't hurt. It was that charging shield bash that really hurt. And then once I realized you can kind of bait them into doing like one attack over and over again, they telegraph their attacks really easily, so that wasn't too bad once I figured out like I don't want to say cheese, but like kind of like a better way to fight them. There were definitely some cheesy enemies for sure. The The enemies with the flamethrowers, those were horrible. Like, if they ever got their flamethrower going and it was right in front of you, you're just dead. You're just dead. The shotgun enemies, too, with the cannons, those guys can do some serious damage, too. You really needed to make sure that they weren't, like, preparing to fire before you went out and attacked them, because that took off huge chunks of health. The game world's kind of fun to explore. It's not super complicated. Most of the areas aren't very big. There really aren't a ton of items and stuff that you need to pick up. Enemies only really drop upgrade materials for your weapons. That's cool. I never really needed to, like, farm anything, you know, which is cool. Like, there was enough drops throughout the game that, I mean, I think we maxed out 2 weapons by the end. I only used 1. I think we could have maxed out... Maybe we maxed out 3. I think we maxed out all 3 agility weapons that we got. So there aren't a ton of weapons in the game, but I think there's 3 for every class. So that's cool. You've got 3 strength weapons and then 3 agility weapons. I really like the spear. The spear was fantastic. The ability to keep a little bit more distance between me and the enemy was fantastic, because there are a lot of instances where I was with the sword, I would hit the enemy and they would bounce back and then I couldn't hit them again. They were just outside of my distance. Rarely was an enemy outside of range of the spear. The spear was... That's got to be the best weapon in the game. Maybe the mace, the flail. I think it's a flail. Maybe that's really good for strength. Because you get like an axe, a mace, and then I think you get the flail. I think those are the weapons that you get, I think. What was it? What was that other weapon? Let's take a look. I don't think that there's New Game Plus. Maybe there's New Game Plus. And just pops you in here. Okay, what was the other weapon? So you... Oh, it's a hammer. You get the hammer, the axe, and the Morning Star. Well, it's not really a Morning Star. It's a flail. It's got a chain and stuff on it. Let's not say it's not a Morning Star. It's absolutely a flail. Okay. Yeah, I think the graphics are decent. Like, it looks nice. The environments are kind of fun to explore, but you can't, like, break barrels. You can't break boxes. Yes, there are, like, nooks and crannies that you can wander down, but there really aren't too many items just lying around, you know? There's a couple of, like, items that you need that are down dead-end paths, but it's not like there's too much. Like, you'll get into a new area, you'll go left and right. Most of the time, if you go one direction, you'll meet a dead end, and then you go the other way and get, like, a key item. And then you go the other way and you use said key item. There's not really too much. There were a couple of puzzles, and the puzzles were fine. Most of the puzzles were collect shit. There was one puzzle that I'm not quite sure how we were supposed to solve. It was like, choose a bunch of different images. I brute forced it. I don't know where the solution to that puzzle was. I thought maybe it was going to be in the locket that we had. There's a little memo or note right outside where you're doing the combination lock, and it gives you like a couple of instructions, like the king is angry. The king is angry. The Cyclops is mourning, and the dragon sits on the throne. And I'm not sure if you were supposed to use that as a clue. I mean, it's right by the puzzle, so you would think that that was a clue, but none of that made any sense to me. So there must have been some environmental clue as to what the solution for that was. I don't know. I don't know what it was. So I just ended up brute forcing, and that was like one of the few things that I was like, I don't know how to solve this. They could have done, if there was a solution in the environment, they could have done like a little bit better of a job of hinting at that. Maybe there was like a good hint and I just walked past it, but I didn't see anything. There was that moon puzzle on the floor that you had to solve, and I was like, I don't know what we're doing here. I was trying to like follow the phases of the moon, but that wasn't exactly it. I think what it was is, if I looked up, they had like a banner that ran around the room and it showed you the different phases, and I think that had something to do with solving that like walking thing. So that's on me for not seeing that. That one at least is in the general area. I don't know about that other one. That would be the only one that I was going to complain about, is like that like matching puzzle, the combination lock one. I don't know what you were supposed to do there. It is kind of weird to get items early on and then not use them for like 6 or 7 hours. Like, we went through, like, I got corn and a locket in the first part of the castle, and then we warped into, like, fantasy, you know, Panland. You know, with ziggurats and goat people. And I was like, well, what are we supposed to do with the corn and the locket? Oh, and the wind-up key. And then you go back to the castle later, and then you use them. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's a little, like, disorienting. It's like, am I missing something? I mean, I just kept going, and eventually we used them all. The weapons, like, hidden the environment is kind of cool. Like, you mess around with some things, and you unlock weapons. The game's not too, like, convoluted. You don't really need a map or anything. It's fairly linear and straightforward. There might be, like, one or two, but confusing paths. I think in the ziggurat, I got a little confused once as to what to do next. I think there was, like, one spot, and I didn't realize. We got, like, a scepter, and I had to dismantle it, and then we used the staff of the scepter to, like, use it as, like, an actual, like, lever. I mean, I got you. I didn't look at the item. Normally I look at the items. I didn't look at that one. That's on me. But it's fun, but they're definitely like that shield enemy sucked. It was bad. It was bad. And the controls are definitely not super responsive, slow. You are so slow. Like, after playing through a couple of other games, like, even, like, we just played through Salt and Sanctuary, and your character moves slow in that. And I was like, oh, this is goofy and slow. You move even slower in this one. Like, it really feels like you're moving through molasses as you play this. I mean, the game's built around it, but there is some music. There is some music. A lot of the times, like, when you load in, it plays a little bit of music, and then the music goes away while you're exploring. I wish they kind of kept that up. Every once in a while it'll, like, strum up, but it comes and goes. It comes and goes. There's usually music when you're in combat. You do fight a fair amount. It's rare that you're ever overwhelmed by enemies. It's good because you are definitely not built to fight multiple enemies in this. Fighting multiple enemies in this, like in Darksiders 3, is kind of scary. The easiest thing to do is to try to kite one enemy, like lure an enemy away from a couple of other enemies and fight them one-on-one, because you don't want to fight more than one at a time, unless they're like little tiny, like, gremlins or something. You are not built for fighting multiple enemies. Multiple enemies is scary. But, I mean, once you start to get a little bit of a hang of the combat, it's not too bad, but I don't know that I would ever recommend this game to somebody. Like, I'm not angry that I played it, you know, for a couple of bucks. I think I paid like $2 for this or something like that. It was on sale on Steam. So, sure. I mean, for a couple of bucks, it's worth some giggles, but I don't know that I would recommend this. I guess if you really enjoy the Remnant series, I've never played Remnant, so I don't know how this ties into the games, Remnant 1 or 2. I think this came out after Remnant, but before Remnant 2. So I think this is supposed to be in the middle. It's a prequel. So I figured, why not play the prequel? At some point, I would like to play through Remnant, so why not play through the prequel first? You know, chronological order, I guess. I don't know if it's going to make any difference. I have no idea how it ties in, but the lore is kind of interesting. Like, this idea that you have, like, these cross-dimensional things, and to, like, discover it, people had to go into some, like, drug-induced hazy coma. They called them chairs, like the chair, but it looked like they were just in, like, beds, and it seemed like they were, like, in some, like, sort of LSD kind of, like, cross-dimensional kind of thing. It's clever. And then they have, like, those mirrors. Like I said, it kind of reminded me of Stranger Things, where you have, like, this alternate dimension, like this dark side of the world that you're in. And apparently whatever the dreamer was, the dragon was, like, the key to everything. I don't think he was supposed to be a dragon. I think it was supposed to be just some sort of, like, ethereal entity that just kind of took the form of the dragon, of a dragon. But I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if that's what it's supposed to be or not. But I think the lore is actually kind of interesting. Like I like that they're doing like science experiments to try to open up these cross-dimensional things, and they sent in, you know, military people that went missing, and why did they go missing, and then we found their journal and stuff like that. I liked all that. Like the most entertaining part is like the lore. Like I'm usually not that intrigued. I usually could care less about stories and like Souls-like games because they're not really that well told or interesting. But this actually was kind of cool. This was actually kind of cool. And like you had like this high fantasy world. Like you start out and you're like, oh, a cave, and then you find this facility. And it's like, oh, that's weird. And then you're in like a high fantasy world and you're hunting down a dragon. And it's very strange how like technology and high fantasy like intertwine. You rarely see stuff like that. And so that kind of had me intrigued. And that's probably one of the reasons why I'm making that parallel between like Stranger Things, is because there is like this sort of like weird cross-dimensional like Dungeons and Dragons real world thing going on there. That's kind of fun. I like that a lot. I like that a lot, which is probably why I enjoyed Stranger Things so much, because that's so wild and weird. Like it's like Doom too, you know? You've got like the real world with technology, and then you opened up the portal to hell, Event Horizon, you know? You're letting through all these like evil entities. They're not demons, they're just malevolent beings. They call them demons because that's what they labeled them as, but they're not really demons. It's cool. I like the idea of like interdimensional evil beings. But yeah, I don't know that I would recommend this to anyone. The only thing that I would ever say is if you enjoyed Remnant, then maybe this is worth checking out to get some. I guess it ties into the Remnant games. So maybe that's cool to get like a little idea, but it still doesn't really explain like what happened though. How did society get to the place that they are? The technology they have is really strange too. Like all the computers and stuff are kind of outdated, but they're not from the 60s. Like that's more advanced than anything they had in the 60s. Maybe like the late 70s, 80s, that's kind of where that is. So there's not a real like telling. Something bad happened to society. Like they discovered this like cross-dimensional thing and everything went to pot, so the world turned into like an apocalyptic thing. Like the apocalypse happened and I guess interdimensional beings found their way over, and so it was up to us, but somehow we got things twisted. Like the old lady at the beginning like twisted stuff, because we were supposed to like kill the dragon and that was supposed to stop the evil thing, but instead that just propelled everything forward. So somehow like the message of what was supposed to happen, or maybe that's what the being wanted, I don't know. But, like, how did the world get into the apocalyptic state that it was in? And why are the computers talking about the 60s? Like, they were doing this research in the 60s, but what year is it supposed to be current era? Like, was it still supposed to be the 60s? Or what? Like, they don't really explain any of that. Like, that still kind of leaves me kind of... I don't know. It's a cool game. Yeah, we beat the game. We beat the game. There doesn't seem to be a new game plus. There doesn't seem to be a new game plus. And we don't get like any sort of like satisfying ending thing here. Oh, I didn't talk about like the aging mechanic. I never talked about that. I went off. So whenever you die, you age a year, and every 10 years you get like an added bonus which is supposed to help you. And it's cool. I wish maybe it explained like a little bit more what it meant by those, because it looked like we got like extra points in stats. So I guess depending on which boosting thing you wanted, you just got extra points in your stats. Because it looked like when I chose the agility when we turned 60, it looked like it just gave me 10 levels in agility, or 10 points in agility. Like, we went from, I think, 55 to 65. I don't think I was ever at 65. I thought I was, like, 10 levels out with agility. And I think it just boosted it up there. So I wish those little blurbs, like, said, like, agility boost, like, huge agility boost. Well, what does that mean? Okay, you get 10 levels. I wish they explained that a little bit more. Like, how much more experience was I getting? That was like the first boon that we took, was how much experience am I getting extra? Was it double the experience? Was it 10%? We were getting levels really quickly. That's another thing I did like about the game. You did not have to wait long to get a level, and the nice thing is that when you leveled up, you got your health replenished, which is really cool. There was no way to respawn enemies, you know? There was no way to get enemies to come back. And there was no way to refill your healing either without dying. So, that's tough. That's, like, really, really tough. The only way to get more healing would be to find another healing vial, which they're not just lying around everywhere. You only get 4 throughout the game, unless there was like another 1 or 2 that we missed. There were only 4. I forget what they call them, like dragon hearts or whatever. Like, you only get 4 of them, so you don't have a lot of healing with you. So the only real way to get health back is to level up. But I wish they just explained just a little bit more about what those increases did. Like, you can get increases for your defense, you can get increases for your evasion, for your damage output, for your arcane, for a bunch of different, like, small things, for your dragon stone abilities. But I wish they explained just a little bit more, like, what those stat increases would be. Like, okay, yay, we're gonna boost up my damage output, but, like, by how much? Like, that would help me more in deciding things, I think, as well. Like, it's a little too vague. I wish it was, like, explicit with what it wanted, what it was gonna increase. At age 70, you get a 30% reduction to your AARP. When can you enroll in AARP? Is that 55? We were definitely getting our AARP magazine. We definitely were. We were definitely joining that and getting our bundles and deals. An AARP member we were. But look, I had fun with it, but it's not an easy recommend. Like, if you like Souls-like games, I would say, like, totally pass on this one. This is not worth your time playing. It's not. But I guess if you enjoy the Remnant series, it might be worth it. I checked it out mainly because it's Gunfire, right? Not Gunpoint, Gunfire Studios, and they're the people that did Darksiders. And I just wanted to see, like, I looked them up and I was like, what else have they done? And that's when I discovered they had done Remnant, but that's when I found this one too, and I was like, oh, it's a Souls, like, oh, I want to check that out. That's the only reason why I checked this out, was because I was like, oh, Gunfire, I like them. I don't think that it was exactly worth it. It's not the greatest thing in the world. No, the graphics looked nice. What are you talking about? The graphics looked fine. You're high, dude. You're fucking high. The graphics look bad. Did you not see the game? Your character models look cartoonish, which is something that's like typical of Gunfire. But the environments are perfectly fine and actually nice looking. Like, this does not look garbagey. It looks stylized for sure, but it doesn't look bad by no means. Like, you're fucking tripping, dude. Like, tripping. Compared to From Ashes, well, it's a different game, man. It's not built on the same engine as that. No, the graphics are not bad. They are not bad. It's a stylized character choice. They are not bad by any means. Like, the environments look fine. Did you see, like, the fantasy, like, the Pan area? That place was gorgeous looking. It reminds me a lot of Darksiders 3. It looks a lot like Darksiders 3. And Darksiders 3 looked fantastic, and I think this looks nice too. Like, the textures don't look bad. It's a decent looking game. Like, there are far worse looking games than this. Far, far worse. Like, this is not a bad looking game by any stretch of the imagination. By no means. I get it, you're saying that this is like from the same universe, so you're comparing it, but I mean it's a spin-off game, so to speak. You know, so they did something slightly different. I think the environments look really nice. I think your character model looks fine too. It's a stylized character model. I have no problem with it. My problem is the controls. The controls are definitely silly. This is anything but a bad looking game. Anything but. It actually runs really well. I don't think I experienced anything that I could tell that was like slow down. Ah, we had a couple of hitches yesterday towards the end of the stream, but maybe that's because the game had been running for like 9 hours straight. That happens sometimes. No, dude, man. This place looks freaking awesome. Like, the art style, the aesthetics. Like, you're fucking crazy. This place looks fantastic. Nah. Like, the wood grain looks nice. Yeah, nah. This game is... And this was designed as a VR game, too. I mean, I think that plays into it, too. With VR, you can't have, like, the highest graphical quality either, right? You can't really be pushing the, boundary because you need the game to run at a certain frame rate, right? Yeah, this game's a nice-looking game. I mean, it's not like The Last of Us Part 2, you know, gorgeous in that regard, but its stylized graphics look nice. Its stylized graphics look nice. No, it's a perfectly fine looking game. It's a perfectly fine looking game. You know, I do not think it's bad looking at all. I'm not a graphics guy, but it looks like trash. Getting your daughter an Oculus for her birthday? That's cool. You need a lot of room to use VR headsets. You need a lot of room. They gotta have, like, big setups and stuff. Gotta have big open room to meander around. It looks a little cartoony, but that's the... Do you mean the Oculus or do you mean the game? Because the game was designed to look cartoony. Looks cartoony. Yeah, that's the aesthetic that they chose. I mean, you don't have to like the cartoony look. That's fine. If you don't like that style, that's your opinion. That's cool. But, yeah, it's supposed to look like that, though. I think it looked fine. I think it looked fine. It did not look terrible at all. But that's your opinion. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. It's perfectly fine, Willie. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. But end of the day, no, that's a very low opinion. It's a bad take. 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 The graphical quality is the least of this game's problems. It's the least of this game's problems. It's not coming out looking like a Nintendo 64. It's not looking like fucking Pokemon Violet or whatever the newest ones are. It's not looking like that, man. That does not look great. That does not look great. This looks perfectly fine. It's a decent looking game. That's the graphical art style that they chose for this, the aesthetics that they chose for it. Least of the quality issues in this game. It runs perfectly fine, and I think the aesthetics look nice. I've also not played Remnant from Ashes, so I don't fucking know. I don't have anything to compare it to. I've seen very little of those games. I watched some people play Remnant 2, and that looked nice. What I saw of it. It did look nice. But they're different games, and you get to choose different aesthetics for the games that you do. You get to choose different aesthetics. It was an okay-ish game. I don't know that I could ever recommend that game, though. I don't know that I could do that. What are some achievements that we missed along the way here? Upgrade any weapon to level 9? You can't do that. Complete the game in New Game Plus mode? How do you do New Game Plus? There was no New Game Plus. There was no New Game Plus. I beat the game. There is no New Game Plus. The hell are you talking about? That's a lie. Upgrade a weapon to plus 9. Lies! Lies! It says start game. I can't even delete it. It won't even let you delete it. That's weird. I want to start as an old person. Maybe you have to be under a certain age. Maybe if you die too much, you can't do New Game Plus. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe I died too much and they're like, you're too old. You're too old to keep playing. Go away. Maybe that's it. Like, what else would we do in the game? Like, they allow you to go back in and play more? What else would you do? How do you get to New Game Plus? What is this called? Chronos. Chronos Before the Ashes NG Plus. Let's check that out. How do you start New Game Plus? Why would they take away my achievements? How do you do it? How does one get into New Game Plus? Okay. No. How do I start it? New Game Plus. This doesn't, it's just GameFAQs has like achievements listed. I don't care about that. Want to know how to start New Game Plus. Chrono Wiki? Is that for this game? Chronopedia? No, that's for Chrono Trigger. I don't know. I don't see how to do it. There's somebody asking from 3 days ago on Reddit, but I don't think that you can get into it. I would at least check it out. There's achievements for New Game Plus, but there's no way to get into it. Yeah. There's very little. Not many people have talked about it. Let's see on Steam. Let's go to the Steam discussion and see if anybody's mentioned anything. New achievements. It Doesn't look like there's anything for it. Wow. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. No, there apparently is no New Game Plus. Oh, if you... It says... At age 70, one of the choices allows you to upgrade weapons more than +5. That's kind of funny. So if you die enough, you can actually upgrade your weapons more. But there is no New Game Plus, though. At least that I can tell. There's nothing in the game. That's weird that they add achievements for that. Yet you can't. For some ridiculous reasons, the devs added some new achievements to the game to accompany some new content without adding the new content or even announcing new content. So there's literally impossible to get 100% achievement completion for unless you literally just hack Steam to award yourself. New game plus the ability to upgrade weapons as far as +9 and presumably whatever you have to do to unlock the harder they fall will be added to the game at a later date. So they added the achievements without ever adding the actual content for the game. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, well that's why I can't start New Game Plus then. Oh. Well, there you go, people. If you are ever looking to play New Game Plus, as of right now, it doesn't exist. That's really unfortunate. I was at least going to check it out. I was at least going to, you know, meander in there. That's a shame. Well, then how did people earn them? Somebody cheated, huh? Defeat the Krell Guardian in New Game Plus mode. So nobody's done that. These .3 achievements, complete the game in New Game Plus, upgrade any weapon to level 9. I guess you can do that. So people just wanted to, like, have the achievement since they were there and, like, cheated their way to them. Solve the... Oh, that's right. We didn't solve the flautist's riddles. I messed up. I messed up big time. 30 attribute points into strength. We were missing that. Yeah. And complete the game at age 21 or younger? Oh, God. Oh, God. You would have to... I couldn't do that on normal. I mean, heroic. There's no way. I got better at the game, but there's no way I could, like, run through it at that difficulty. You could turn it on to casual, and maybe I could get through easy baby game mode that way. Maybe we could do it that way. I'm not going to do that, though. That game is not worth playing again. It's not worth it. As a matter of fact, I'm deleting it from my library as we speak. Goodbye! Never gonna play you again. I do not recommend the game. It's not terrible. I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it at all. Not terrible. Not great. I don't know what we do for the rest of the evening. I don't know. I could start up another game. We could start playing something else. We could, but I don't know what that would be. I should have thought about this. I kind of had the feeling that that I was going to beat it relatively quickly tonight, and I wasn't quite sure what else I wanted to play after this. You had to compare the game to a cereal. What cereal would it be? What's a cereal that you're glad you tried, but you'll never eat again? Oreos. Oreo O's. Oreo O's. I was like, oh, cool. There's a cereal that was made after Oreos? Okay, that could be good. I like cookies. Cookies and milk are wonderful. I tried them. I would not eat them again. I'm glad I now know that I don't want to eat them ever again. That's Chronos before the ashes. I'm glad I tried it. I don't want to play that shit again. I don't want to play it again. Maybe a retro console game? Nah, I'm not feeling retro console games. I'm not feeling... I'm old, but I'm not feeling old today. I'm feeling spry and youthful. Awesome. and cute and amazing and a gamer. And a gamer. We could play Remnant. We could play Remnant, but I'm not really in the mood for a shooter, to be perfectly honest. I think this October we're gonna be playing through a bunch of like third-person shooters and stuff like that for horror games, and so I don't want to burn myself out. We've got like some Resident Evil games coming up, and we've got Fear and all that. And not to say that shooting things isn't fun; it's always fun, but I think I wanna hold off. I'm not really, after playing that, it does not make me want to play another Souls game for a while. After Salt and Sanctuary, which was kind of like,